Today I thought I'd show you something really fun. More often than not, students will come into my studio and they'll say, how long will it be till I can make a larger pot? Well, the truth is, in order to be able to handle the amount of clay you need to make a tall pot, it's going to take a while. So I've adapted something I saw from a master potter who took one large pot and added it to another large pot. But I've adapted it for us to take a small pot and make it a little bit larger. You start out with the basics of centering and opening and pulling your base pot, which would be this. Then you're going to take a strip of clay and you're going to roll it out about 3/8 of an inch thick, 4 inches wide, and slightly larger than the circumference of your pot. Once you've done this, you're going to score up the top of the pot, which is basically just scratching it up, just like this, all the way around. And then you're going to add a paper towel on the inside because we don't want water on the bottom of the inside, okay? You're going to take some water, you're going to soften the edge of the outside and a little bit on the inside without letting it drip down, okay? Then you're going to take your strip of clay and you're going to add it on just like this, tacking it a little bit as you go so it stands up just like that, just like this. You're going to cut off the excess and you're going to work all the way around using your fingers first and then a rubber rib. Okay, so after you've tacked it on the outside and you've tacked it on the inside, we're going to secure it even more. You're going to take a damp sponge, not soaking wet, and you're going to gently smooth the seam on the inside. Then you're going to take a rubber rib and applying a little bit of pressure, you're going to push the clay on the inside, the soft clay, over the hard clay. Okay? Now once you've done that all the way around, you're going to do the same thing on the outside. Just like this, until the seam is gone. Once you've done the inside and you've done the outside, you're going to work on the seam going up and down. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut it at an angle. Okay, you're going to cut down this way. Okay, and then you're going to cut down this way. Then you're going to pinch this side and you're going to pinch this side. And they're going to meet like this. So you're going to score the inside here. Again, that's just scratching it up. You're going to score the outside here. You're going to wet it a little bit. Here and here. And starting from the bottom, you're going to smooth them into each other. Just like that. Now you can use your fingers or you can use the rib. Or you can use your fingers first and then the rib. Okay? Now using the rib, wetting it just a little bit, you're going to smooth this seam away. Now it looks a little funky right now, but as we shape it, your pot has just grown 4 inches. Okay, you're going to turn it around, you're going to see the seam on the inside, and using the rubber rib, you're going to smooth that seam away. Just like that. Now before you shape the pot, we're going to look at our work. We're going to look all the way around, and if you see a spot that doesn't look quite smooth, you're going to take slip, which is basically clay that's been sitting in water, like this, and you're going to smooth it in using your fingers. Wet it a little bit and use the rubber rib because we don't want to see the seams at all. Okay, this is going to take some time. Be patient. And make sure you catch every spot. Okay, so once you've gotten rid of the seam here and you've gotten rid of the seam on the side, before you start shaping it, you're going to round it out a little bit. And we're going to cut off the top. Just like this. Like that. Okay. Now, since you've already learned how to pull up a pot, you're kind of doing the same thing, only just the soft part of this pot. You go just below where the seam is, and you do a gentle pull just to smooth everything out. You're going to feel the bump of the seam, the up and down seam. That's all right. We're working on getting rid of it. With wet hands, you're just going to gently bring it back to a circle. Now, one of the tricks of adding this strip of clay is you cannot do it immediately after making the pot. You have to wait till the pot is soft leather hard. Now go have fun and make a big pot.